Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Long time no talk, I know, but today I am here with, you guys already know what I'm going to be doing today. Today I'm going to be setting up my monthly budget for the month of October. I feel like I have not been on a good setup budget in such a long time, and that has honestly cost me to spend a lot more money than I ever wished that I did. But that's the good thing about budgets, is that I love the start of a new month, because even though I didn't have a budget last month, I can definitely start this month off good by setting up one for it. So I'm super excited because I have pretty much all the stickers I'm going to be using for my shop, all of my October stickers today to show you guys. And let me just show you guys right here in this little baggie. As well as I have a few new things, and of course a new setup and place where I'm filming now. I know I haven't really been updating you guys too much about this, but I will be filming an update like Q&A type of video. So if you guys are interested or have any questions for me, definitely leave them in the comments down below, and I'll go ahead and upload that for you guys pretty soon. But the main question is probably going to be, where are you now? Like, where did you move? Because I just uploaded my moving vlog, which that actually was from August. So I'm so sorry that I'm so delayed with videos, but yeah, I'm here to film October's budget video, which I'm actually filming a little bit late, but I have had it with me for a little bit. I just have not had the time to sit down, get ready, and then being able to film this video. So I'm really excited and happy that I'm able to do it today. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Well, actually, before we get started, this is something that I did, I think, a few months ago, which was let you guys in on beauty products that I was wearing, or my favorite one, or lip product. So I'm not going to change that. I kind of want to stick with that because I really love lip products, and I have a really good combo today. So today I'm using two things. This lip liner by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk 2 Medium. I love this shade. And then on top, I put on this Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump, and I believe I have this one in Primrose. This is kind of the duo that I'm wearing today. For those of you guys who don't care about my lipsticks or what I'm wearing on my lips, don't worry, because that's all the makeup talk you're going to get for this video now. I have here my Erin Condren monthly planner with me, and I have it to the October page. I did track my expenses for last month because that's something that I wasn't even doing the past few months, which is, I would say, a big no-no, because I realized how much I was spending, which is the main reason why I wanted to get back to budgeting. And I'm going to try to be as strict as possible this month, and I am committing myself to filming my weekly check-ins. Probably not for the first week because we're already kind of in the second week. Maybe I'll combine them too, but I do want to show you guys my expenses and how that's going, because I feel like I was doing so well with my finances when I was tracking my expenses and filming my weekly check-in videos. So I definitely want to do that again, but I haven't even set up for this month, so that's kind of what we're doing today. I like to set up my monthly budget on this right side page right after the dashboard. I have not changed it. I love this planner, by the way, and I love how it has the gold coil as well. So I'm going to, I think it should be focused, but for today, I'm going to be using my washi kit for October. And I'm using the floral one. This is the foiled version with the premium matte paper. And then I have here my correlating October budget kit that has your expenses split by variable and fixed. So that's kind of what I've always used and what I just like to work with on a monthly basis. These are October stickers, and I actually just got November stickers out. I wanted to get this video up by the weekend, which is when the new releases sale is happening for November new releases. I am offering 20% off as of now, but I think I'll be able to get this video up on Monday. So I might extend the sale until probably Tuesday. What is that, the 11th? So definitely, if you guys want to check out my shop, have never purchased any stickers, or just want to get some for the month of November, check out my shop. I will have the coupon code at the top, but I believe it is just fall is here 20 for 20% off all October and November kits, just in case you're kind of like a late bloomer and don't mind budgeting towards like the middle or the end of October, which seems to be a pattern for me nowadays. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started with laying down my washing. I have not done this in a while. I'm so happy to be back to tracking expenses, guys. It's been rough. I think I've been very influenced by social media and especially like TikTok. I remember one of the months, I'm not sure which month, I was on this kick where everything that I would see on TikTok, I would buy. Like somebody would show me something and I would be like, wow, I could totally use that and buy it. And that's so bad because I wasn't tracking my expenses and I was just doing things because I like them. And I feel like I had no financial goals and I wasn't really thinking rationally. So I'm really excited that I'm back to budgeting now because that's what's gonna help me with my financial goals and just for my future. So on top, I do also have a few cool things to tell you guys. My main source of income is my shop, Romina.rossa, as you guys may or may not know. But I actually just started a new job and I just filmed a day in the life, like going to my new job and still doing my shop, Romina.rossa, which I've been really trying to be good about balancing those two out. That's kind of what I've been working on this month, but I just started in September, so I've been working there for over a month and I absolutely love it. I feel like I was missing kind of like that social interaction and I feel very fulfilled with this new job, which I'll talk a lot more, you know, as the weeks go by, which I'm trying to definitely get back on YouTube. So I hope you guys are enjoying the videos that I've gotten up so far and definitely do expect more because I have so many that I filmed from like the last Hawaii vlog that I still have to a lot of other things. So yeah, my main source of income is my shop, Romina.rossa, but I'm going to be adding my job onto here. So I'm going to label it as hourly because I do get paid hourly. This is only a part-time job because along with my shop, that is more than a full-time job. It's like a full-time job and a half. So the only like thing that I don't really like about this month is that although I do get a paycheck from my new job, it is only really small just because I'm getting paid once a month from there. And the way that it's set up, I did just get paid like last week, but it was only for like 4 or 5 days. But it's okay. Anything contributing to my budget is better than nothing. So I'm really thankful for my job and it just, once again, makes me really fulfilled and I'm very happy about it. So yeah, I'm gonna put hourly there and then of course I'll set out a section for variable. I think I did get a paycheck from YouTube, but variable means anything that varies. So that's like YouTube, so anything from affiliate links. I haven't done Patreon in a long time actually. But I'm thinking of bringing that back just because I have a lot planned and I love feeling like this, like just so creative and like with ideas for the future, especially for my YouTube channel, because I have not felt like this in a long time. So I'm really happy about it. Okay, so I'm gonna put the total income at the bottom. And of course I don't disclose my income, but I think next month, once I get like a full paycheck's worth from my new job, I will start disclosing that at least. Because essentially what I would like to do with that paycheck is stuff my cash envelopes with that money. So that's just kind of like, I guess, a sneak peek for what's to come. But now I'm going to lay down my variable expenses sticker, and this is where things get good. Now, I did go ahead and track my expenses for last month, and I did so bad. So bad, guys. So bad. And especially with gas prices going up, it like went up a ridiculous amount and then it was going down and now it went up even more, which is so crazy to me. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I used to spend like $80 on gas. Guys, I spent over $300 on gas last month. And of course it has to do with the fact that I'm driving to my job now and stuff like that. And my aunt was here from Peru too, so I was taking her out. But still, $300 in gas is crazy. Crazy. Anyways, guys, let's get into our variable expenses. So the first ones that I'm going to have, which I'm hoping to start cash envelopes, probably not this month, obviously, because we're already kind of like 10 days into the month, but next month for sure. I'm thinking with my paycheck, but also sorry if you can hear the AC running. It's kind of a little stuffy now in here. So the first one that I have, as always, is my groceries category. And for groceries, I'm going to leave it at $250, or although last month I did exceed that amount just because I wasn't like really adamant about what I was spending or really like conscious. But I'm going to try to bring it to $250, which is what I was doing back when I lived alone. So hopefully that's a good number for me. Now I am living, I didn't even mention this, I'm living with my friend Brenda. So she's my roomie and I've been living here since August. So yeah, I'm going to try to stick to $250 and once again, just be really conscious about all of my spending. Next I have my eating out category. And I'm going to budget $125 for this. Let's see how I do with this because I think all these categories are going to be very tough for me this month. So definitely cut me some slack. I have not budgeted in so long. I'm going to try to cut myself some slack because I feel like when I was doing my weekly check-ins, I was very hard on myself about spending. And I just really wish that I can get back to that. Which is the main reason I'm budgeting. I'm just trying to get back into budgeting, trying to get back into getting my finances right and all of that. So I know that this will help me and in the long run, I'll thank myself. Eating out is that $125. Then I have household for any like toiletries, household items, cleaning products, and I'm going to budget $80 for this. Then I have gas, and for gas I'm not going to be budgeting $300 as I probably should, but I'm going to budget $250, which is legit so crazy to me that I'm budgeting this much for gas. Super crazy. Next I have my allowance category. And I will be budgeting $100 for this as always. I was thinking of taking this category out just because I should not be spending on anything, but I don't like to restrict myself to the point where I don't have any money to spend because I will probably end up buying something and then feel bad that I bought it if I don't have this category. So at least having this category limits my spending, and I've always been really good with that in the past. So hopefully I'll be good this month as well. Then I have my beauty category. And that is for extra makeup when I run out, my nails, hair dye, all of that. I actually just dyed my hair, so I'm good with that. But for this, I'm going to be budgeting $200. Then I have my phone bill, which I'm budgeting $90 for this. And then the last category that I'll have in my variable expenses is going to be one for unbudgeted. I was really thinking about getting a haircut this month just because I honestly have not had one in months, probably since the beginning of the year, but I've just decided not to do that this month. I'll probably end up doing it next month. So I don't budget anything for that category just because I use it as more of a placeholder for any unexpected expenses. So those are my variable expenses. I always like to skip a line just in case I miss something. And it just looks better to me, I think. I think that's mainly why I do it. Let's be honest with ourselves. Okay, now for my fixed expenses, those are the expenses that don't change. So things like my rent, my car insurance, car payment, stuff like that. those are the same exact amounts, or a set amount that I know I will have to pay for in the month. So that's what will go in this section. The first one I have in the main one is my rent. I actually pay the same exact amount as before when I had the help of my sister. I don't know if you guys remember, but the last few months that I lived at my last apartment, I was living with my sister because she was in the LAPD Academy, and she is now an LAPD police officer. I'm so proud of my sister and just so happy for her. I haven't mentioned this at all on YouTube, but I have posted things on my personal Instagram, which is at romina.rossa, if you guys are interested in following me on there. But yeah, so I no longer live with her, and I live with my friend Brenda, but I'm still paying around the same thing, which I actually am getting a lot more this time for what I'm paying for, just because we are living in a 3-bedroom house and we each get a room, and we have this extra room which we use as our like beauty or filming kind of studio. So that's where I'm at right now. So I am paying $1,500 for rent, which is still quite a bit, but I am definitely getting a lot more than I was getting back at my old place, which I do feel very grateful for. After rent, I have my car payment, which is the same as always. If you guys know, you know. That's $348 with 6 cents. Next, I have my car insurance, which is also a pretty set amount of $129. Then I have my renter's insurance, which I have not been very good about this, but I should probably change my policy because I have not done so in a while. Although before I feel like it was more. I have to call about that, but I am going to add it in here, my renter's insurance. And that is $15.53. Next, I have 2 categories that I'm splitting with my roommate Brenda, and those are internet and electricity. Typically, I would have put these in the variable expenses side because it does vary from month to month. But since we already got our statement for the month and I already know it, at the point that I'm filming this, I'm going to put it in my fixed expenses. But for next month, I'm thinking that I'll end up putting it in the variable expenses section. So for internet, like I mentioned, I'm splitting this with her. So my part is $25. And then for electricity, that is a total of $185 with 68 cents. And those are all of my fixed expenses. I'm not going to be adding any sinking funds for this month, just because I first want to get back into the groove of just budgeting. And maybe my next month when I get my full paycheck from my other job and I'll be doing cash envelopes, I'll go ahead and start back up with sinking funds, which I wish I would have started with sinking funds for, you guys know, like categories like Christmas coming up, Black Friday, all of that. But unfortunately, I don't have one for that this year, which feels weird to say. I always have one, I think, but it's okay. We are trying our best here. So now I'm going to lay down stickers for the bottom section, which is my totals section. So grab the totals, header, and this is where I subtract my variable and fixed expenses from the income that will be coming in this month. So I'll write in income right here, and then variable and fixed for expenses. And then I'll go ahead and lay down this balance, header right there. And then on the side, I will lay down the last few stickers, which are my little pattern square box and some deco pieces as always. So once I get the total from right here, so the total of my income minus my expenses, I will go ahead and put whatever money I am left with towards my savings, and they'll be going right there per usual. Oh, I keep getting the wrong deco here, but I'm just gonna lay down a few finished touches for this, and that's going to be my budget. Okay, so I turned off my other camera just because it's overheating at this point, but I want to show you guys my new calculator. It is so cute. I saw somebody using this on Instagram and I fell in love. It's literally like a typewriter. How great of ASMR is this? I love ASMR, so I definitely can appreciate something like this. I got it off of Amazon, so if you guys are interested, I'll go ahead and leave a link for this down below, and I will of course have it on my Amazon storefront. But let's go ahead and total up my variable expenses and fixed expenses. So for variable expenses, we have $250, $125, $80, $250, 100, 290, which gives me a total of $1,095. And then for fixed, we have 1,500 plus 348 plus 6 plus 129, 1,553, 25, and 185.68. So that is a total of $2,203 with 27 cents, which if I add both of those expenses, that comes out to $3,298 with 27 cents, which is so much money, I know. So that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, as always, please do not forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already, and if you guys are excited for me to be back to budgeting, because I know that I am. And hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.